This is Mr. Warden. I have asked you to find the x-intercepts, use the x-intercepts to get a vertex, and then find the y-intercept and the mirror point. So I thought I'd make a quick video to explain what the heck do I mean by all of that. So let's go into a Desmos and I'll show you what I mean. I've got a similar equation here, y equals x squared minus 20x plus 64, which will work for doing what we need to do. And so the first thing I need to do is to find the x-intercepts is factor this. So I need two factors of 64 that add up to negative 20 here. They're going to be negative, and so I'm looking for, okay, one or two factors of 64. Well, 4 and 16 do add up to 20. 4 times 16 works. 2 times 32 wouldn't. 1 times 64, 8 times 8 does not work. But 4 times 16, if it were negative 4 times negative 16 would work. So I can factor x minus 4. I'm going to turn that off so it doesn't reveal too much yet. Times x minus 16 will do the job. So I'm going to have x-intercepts that are going to be at 4, 0, and 16, 0. I'll label those so they turn on. And now I need a halfway point between 4 and 16. So just average 4 and 16. So 4 plus 16 over 2 is going to be 10. So my x value will be 10. I actually make a vertical line, x equals 10. So we know that's sort of the middle point of all of this. Make it dashed so we know it's not actually part of the equation. So now we know 10 is going to be the x value. Let's find out what the y output is. I could plug in 10 here or here. I'm going to use this one because it reveals a little more. 10 minus 4 times 10 minus 16. And 10 minus 16 is going to be negative 6. And 10 minus 4 will be 6. And 6 times negative 6 will be negative 36. So I'm going to have another point that's going to be at 10 comma negative 36. And there's my vertex. Now, the y-intercept is going to be pretty easy to find. All I have to do is say x equals 0, and then I have the y-intercept because x equals 0 is the y-axis. So if x equals 0, this stuff doesn't matter, and all that matters is a 64 because this will be 0 minus 0 plus 64. So the y-intercept is going to be at 0 comma 64. I've now plotted the y-intercept. Now, what about that mirror point? Well, the mirror point is going to be on the other side of this axis of symmetry here. It's going to be the other side of the middle of the parabola. Okay. Well, the middle of the parabola is 10 over, so I need to be not 10 over, but 2 times 10 over, so 20 over from 0 to 64. The y value will be the same. So instead of 10, 64, which puts me in the middle, I need to make it 2 times 10 or 20, 64. And now I have plotted 5 key points that would allow me to graph my parabola. Let's turn this on and see if I got it. And there we go. I hope that was helpful.